Just a moment of silence for us waking up this morning. Good morning, Giants.
Giants, are you awake?
Man, I'm barely awake. I got up at, I have it on my phone. Guess what time?
5 something.
No, I'll show you here. Hold on. Let me see if I can pull it up.
We taking bets.
So worth the wait.
Oh.
Right when I open my eyes, I look over at the clock and it says 4:44. I'm like, time to get up, dude. So awakening, man. Should we talk about awakening?
We should.
Man, we do it every day. We wake up every day. We're still here. So if you're watching this video, good job.
You woke up.
You woke up. And in our lives, it can be as simple as that. You know, an awakening to the way that we're playing can be as simple as, looking over at the clock and waking up, setting an alarm, getting jolted out of bed,
There was an earthquake. Remember that? We got jolted kind of out of bed.
Yeah. Sometimes that happens in life, but the awakening, that's the point of our lives where we start to wake up to our behaviors, start to take ownership of our behaviors, and then start to transform them. The energy, it can't be created or destroyed, right? Going to the law of thermodynamics. And so when we take energy, we are already using energy in a certain way. So we transform it into another form. And so the awakening is our ability to take that energy and shift it into something else. And it's hard to do when you're not awake. When you're unconscious, I find that you just keep going down the same path and you're like, why am I out of control? Why is this happening to me? When you awaken, you start shifting all that. You start redirecting it. You start building a new track for your life. You start cutting a new path, or you follow a path that's already cut, but it's different from what you've been on.
What was your awakening, Nick? Put you on the spot a little bit.
Which one?
That's it. See, that was a trick question.
Yeah,
because a lot of times you have maybe multiple awakenings. Could be certain things you're made aware of, maybe on a daily or weekly or monthly basis. Maybe you need a lot of awakening.
Man, I've had a few throughout my life, and the one where the book came about was losing everything. Market crash, made some choices that really put us in a pickle. And that wasn't working. It wasn't working for me. It wasn't working for my ex, my wife at the time. Even there's another awakening. But that decision to go back and get a job wasn't ideal. It wasn't what I wanted to do, but I needed to change my energy. So I went and got a job, and that awakening kind of had me see my life as something different. Started to explore ways to transform it. And it's been an 11-year journey so far. I'm imagining it's going to take a lot longer. So, yeah. What about you?
Yeah, I've been the same. I've had multiple times where, been jolted a little bit and shaken. And, I've gone through some financial stuff as well in my life. I've been through job changes and there's a ton of different things. I didn't know why I got sent over to the same work as you. At the time I was, just searching for something different, I guess. But I didn't know exactly why I was going to cross paths with Nicholas T. Smith. And boom.
Here we are.
Here we are.
Right?
Lucky you.
Yeah, lucky me.
I woke up.
But good thing you did. Good thing we did. And we still have wake-up calls, just like every day. I don't think it's a one-time event. You wake up every morning. I think throughout your life, you have different wake-up calls. Are you paying attention? Because sometimes you want to sleep through the alarm. And so pay attention. If you set an alarm, jump out of bed. If something happens, jump out of bed. Metaphorically, get to work on your life and transform it into something better. It takes a lot of effort. It's easy to go down the same path, but it's not easy. Energetically, it's like a dead fish floating down water. Anybody can do it.
Yeah, anybody can do that.
Right.
Which is interesting though, because there's some people that almost give up on their goals and their dreams, and they might have that awakening or that start or that push, and then I don't know if they give up or whatever, but
it's hard.
A mediocre lifestyle,
Yeah, it's the hard part. You got to get through the hard part. Every climb has its steep parts. I was writing this morning about shortcuts. You can't shortcut everything in your life. It's not possible. You can't shortcut muscles. I mean, if you want to go see a doctor, it's really expensive. You could get some implanted, but it takes effort on a consistent basis for that to grow. And so quit looking for shortcuts. Just keep going after it. But the biggest thing is you got to wake up, because it's hard to work on things when you're asleep to it. I don't get much done when I'm sleeping. It's weird.
That is weird.
Yeah.
And if you don't know, sometimes it's I think that it's a good idea to get a coach or talk to friends, family, say, hey, how do you view my life? What do you see? How am I playing?
Reach out to us. Yeah, we'll have a coaching conversation with you.
Yeah, we do. We do a free initial consultation, so it's always good to get in conversation with people and just to find out, and maybe we can kind of solve the problem right there.
There's no pressure to do that, no pressure to work with us, but at least you can explore it and see what you're doing, because sometimes you just don't see it.
Yeah, I knew that I did that. So like, talking to our viewers, I did that exact thing. Had that, I still remember pacing around in a parking lot, talking to Nick Smith, and a little bit of self-reflection and looking in a mirror, and it was a little bit uncomfortable, and just because of the fact that I kind of knew where I needed to go, but I was avoiding it a little bit.
Yeah.
And Nick helped me start to break that down a little bit and say, okay, well, here's what I see, and boom, 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 boom. We got it figured out until I could start seeing it too.
Well, and I've had people do that for me too. I don't always see the way I behave because I'm doing it. And so there's somebody else from the outside looking in saying, hey, I noticed this. A coach is amazing. There's a reason coaches get paid so much in basketball and sports, is because they stand on the sideline. They see things the players can't see because they're in the game. And when you're in the game, it's really hard to get a perspective like that. But sometimes you need that conversation to have an awakening. And so going back to the message, here this morning is wake up, however you need to do it. Set that alarm. Either it'll do it for you, or go out and create a conversation with a coach or somebody, and they'll create it for you.
Yeah. Life has a funny way of kicking your butt and waking you up sometimes.
A little bit. Yeah. Yeah.
What a jerk.
What a jerk. That's awesome. Okay, Giants, thanks for watching. Hey, remember to follow us in the tribe. If you're not always a tribe or already a tribe member, go to Tribe of Giants on Facebook. Become a tribe member. Make sure you get a copy of the book. It's available on Amazon and giantsandsmalls.com. And then also go to YouTube and subscribe. We got a great channel that we're starting there with all the Wake Up with Giants videos. So we'll get these all in one place for you. So go subscribe and share that with your friends. Our goal is to create giants and help people reach their highest potential. And we could really use your help doing that. That would be awesome.
The truth.
Yeah. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next video. Take care.
Love you too.